I'm Nur Nabila Titibaho. So the similarity between virus and bacteria. Number 1, both virus and bacteria are disease-causing agent, and they can cause a disease in a similar ways, which means they invade and multiply within the host by evading the immune system. Number 2, both of them does not have a nucleus. Number 3, the virus is present in both. Number 4, virus and bacteria can live outside of the human body, such as countertop. Number 5, they are visible under the electron microscope. And lastly, number 6, they can possibly be treated by vaccines.
Hi, my name is Anis and I will explain further about the differences between the virus and bacteria. What is virus? Virus is simple and acellular. First of all, viruses are much smaller than cells. Super microscopic agent, which means it's too small and cannot be seen with a normal microscope. For anyone wondering, there are between 20 and 300 nanometers. Viruses are in a gray area between non-living or living things. Viruses tend to be very specific for the host that they are going to go to infect. Viruses are not bacteria or fungi because we cannot classify them into prokaryote or eukaryote. One thing, all viruses have DNA or RNA. On the other hand, viruses can come in many shapes. The first shape is helical. For example, tobacco mosaic model. The second one is a polyhedral, which is poliovirus. And then the last one is complex, which is bacteriophage. That's all for the viruses.
Now you know about virus, but what about bacteria? Bacteria is a type of biological cells. Compared to virus, bacteria are giant cilium. They can range between 0.5 to 5 micrometers in length. Unlike virus, bacteria are living things and they can be found literally everywhere. They are anywhere and any place that you can think of. Bacteria can be classified as prokaryotes. Other than that, they also can be classified into 5 groups according to their basic shapes, like spherical or corky, rod or bacilli, spiral or spirilla, coma or fibrio, and corkscrew or spirochetes. They can exist as single cells, in pairs, chains, or clusters.
So how is the virus related to the current pandemic COVID-19? COVID-19 is a novel disease that arose in 2019 that is caused by coronavirus. So what is coronavirus? Coronavirus is a family of enveloped virus, positive sense, and have a high diversity of the RNA genomes. There are 4 genera in coronavirus, which is alpha, beta, gamma, and delta. Alpha coronavirus and beta coronavirus are known to be the major human pathogens because they can cross the animal-human barrier. Although there are 7 documented coronaviruses that can cause infections to humans, only 3 of them are known to be the most fatal and deadly. They are SARS-CoV or Severe Acute Respiratory Coronaviruses, MERS-CoV or Middle East Respiratory Syndrome coronaviruses, and lastly is the viruses that hit our world right now, which is SARS-CoV-2. The reason why it was called SARS-CoV-2 is because it shared almost 76% of similarity with the previous SARS-CoV. Although SARS-CoV-2 is less severe and less deadly compared to SARS-CoV, but the transmission rate of SARS-CoV-2 is higher than the 3 of them.
COVID-19 is a disease caused by a new strand of coronavirus. CO in COVID-19 stands for corona, VI for virus, and D for disease. COVID-19 spreads between people mainly when an infected person is in close contact with another person. The virus can spread from an infected person's mouth or nose in small liquid particles when they cough, sneeze, or even spit. Other people can catch COVID-19 when the virus gets into their mouth or nose, which is more likely to happen when people are in close contact with an infected person. The most common symptoms of COVID-19 are fever, dry cough, and tightness. The less common symptoms of COVID-19 such as sore throat, diarrhea, conjunctivitis, and headache. The serious symptoms of COVID-19 include difficulty breathing, chest pain, and loss of speech and movement.